Hello, orchestra students, it's Miss Footides. Today you will learn the materials you need to bring to class, how to unpack your instrument, and how to pack it up. And I've brought along some of my former students to help me show you. Enjoy!
Observe the violist in his natural habitat. The violist, while a shy and elusive creature, is also a very responsible one. Note how the violist has brought his orchestra folder, his music, and a pencil to be ready for class, as well as his instrument. With these materials, he's not only prepared, but ready to learn. Right, so we have Ben Clarkson and Caleb Clarkson here to show you how to unpack your instruments. Ben, wave. Caleb, wave. Excellent. So, boys, you can get started unpacking your instruments right now. Now, as you can see, Ben has his instrument on the floor, which is a nice safe place, and Caleb has both hands on his instrument, which is also really, really good, because we don't want to drop the instrument while we're unpacking it. That would not be good. So, I'm going to do a little close-up here. So, both sides of the case were zipped, which means you have to unzip it. And as you open the case, you have a nice cloth here that you take off and put somewhere safe that you won't leave it behind. And then you undo the Velcro fastening that keeps the neck safe. Then he's going to put on his shoulder rest and get his bow out, and he'll be ready to go in rest position in a moment. Let's take a look at what Caleb's doing. So Caleb has unzipped his case. And he has to now, I think the end pin thing is caught, maybe. Yep, he has to clear the end pin, which we'll show you in a moment what that looks like. And notice, too, he's always keeping both hands on his instrument at all times, because this is something that, if you're not careful, you can drop your instrument and bad things will happen. So let's turn it to this way. So now that Caleb has gotten his instrument out, why don't you set the end pin just so they can see what that looks like in its final step. So this is the end pin right there. He's going to loosen that screw and pull the end pin out to his length that he needs it. And he'll be set. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Let's see how Ben looks. Look at that. Very nice. He's in proper rest position with a beautiful bow hold ready to go. And so is Caleb. Caleb, you appear to have forgotten your bow, though. Oh, okay. Now he's ready to go. Thank you, gentlemen. Now Ben and Caleb are going to show you how to successfully pack up your instrument. So the biggest thing with packing up your instrument, and we'll do a little zoom here, is you need to make sure that you've loosened your bow. The bow should never be put away tight, because what that does is it causes the hair to stretch out, and that can make it not tighten, and then you'd have to replace it, and it's expensive. So Caleb over here, he has put in his end pin, so that's how it's sitting on the floor like that, and he's putting his case over the top of the instrument, making sure that it's all secured in there before zipping it up. So his is pretty simple. One thing he's got to remember, though, is when he gets to his bow, is not to forget it on the floor, but to loosen it and also pack it up in the little pocket he has on his case. So Ben over here is taking off his shoulder rest right here, and he's going to go and put it in the case for you. You set it right here in that little pocket, and the instrument goes on top of it. And you might have to move it a little bit so that the instrument and the shoulder rest fit in there, but it is possible, as you can see, to fit both. And he's going to secure the neck with the Velcro so that the instrument doesn't flop around. He's put his bow away already. He's going to make sure if he took his rosin out that he puts it in the top pocket of the case. And then he'll shut it after putting the cloth on. So many parts. And make sure, of course, when he zips it, that he zips both sides. Because this, left like this, you can even see the instrument poking out on the sides. This is very, very, very bad. You could drop your instrument, it could fall out of the case, so you want to make sure that you've packed it up.
I hope you've enjoyed this presentation about how to set up your instrument for orchestra. There will be more videos to come, and they will always be posted on my webpage. Please visit it.